Florida Department of Revenue unemployment is a big one. People don't file them a lot when they're first starting. They're doing their payroll from the neighbor knows how to do payroll on QuickBooks, and they're paying their employees and they're cooking along, and all of a sudden they get a notice they haven't filed an unemployment report. That's one example. That's Florida Department of Revenue. Also, sales tax. Once you set up your entity and you apply for a sales tax number, you have to start filing sales tax reports. Well, you haven't even got the business started yet. You're still trying to figure out a location and all this stuff. You're trying to get all these things done, and you're cooking along there a couple, 3 months later, and all of a sudden you have 3 notices for sales taxes due and penalized. You've been penalized for all 3 of them. So as you're not reporting this stuff, you're getting penalized, and you don't even know you have to report anything yet. So when you do something like that, we can then assist you and say, oh, this is what we have to do to prevent penalties or notices. And once you start employing people, you have to file payroll tax reports with the Internal Revenue Service, and they have to be timely, and they have to be correct, and you have to pay timely. And to know all these things, you don't know. The typical person wouldn't know what the requirements are. We can tell you exactly what your timing has to be, what tax returns are required, when they're required, and make sure that you're on track, totally on track for all of them. Income tax returns. People operate their business, but they don't worry about income tax returns because either they can't get around to doing them, they're trying to find somebody to do them for them for free, and they can't find anybody to help them. So they get 2, 3, 4 years and they haven't filed a federal tax return. And this happens all the time. And they know they have a problem, but they don't know what to do about it. When they come to see me, then I can take all those issues and all those notices. So you're talking about federal income tax, state unemployment taxes, state sales taxes, county permits, city permits, all the stuff that are required of a business is a lot more intense, a lot more significant than the typical new businessman thinks.